All right, we'll get started here. I'm excited to welcome everyone to the second part in our series of 8112 webinars titled The First Omnichannel Coupons Are Going Universal. My name is Dev Seidel. I'm the Director of Marketing here at Fobi, and I'll be your host today. I'd like to welcome our panelists today, Eddy Watson. Eddy is the President of Qples by Fobi, which is a mobile coupon solution offering print-at-home coupons and the digital coupons utilizing the new AI 8112 Universal Digital Coupon Standard. Eddy has years of experience in the physical and digital coupon space. After the presentation today, there'll be a live Q&A section that you'll be able to communicate directly with Eddy about any questions that you have about either the platform, the demo, or a presentation today. So you can submit your questions using the Zoom tool at the bottom bar titled Q&A. Now I'm going to pass it off to Eddy to give you this great presentation today.
Awesome. Thanks for the intro, Dev. First of all, thanks to everybody for coming in today. It's been a very long journey to get 8112 off the ground, and we're very excited to see that it's finally going live and we can actually start to run and do some coupons that help change the way the world views all of our couponing and things that are going on. But I'm going to go ahead and skip through and real quick, just a quick agenda of what we're going to do is going to keep this as simple as we can and make it basic, but we're going to do a quick overview on AI 8112 Universal Digital. We did a previous webinar that went really in depth in it, so we're not going to go that far into the history of the digital transformations, but we are going to walk through it. And then we're going to go through a little bit about how Qples is, what our journeys are about, how building the coupon can be done. And then I am actually going to do a live demo of what our portal looks like and how you can actually build your offers. First up, we want to talk about what makes Universal Digital so different. If you're in the couponing space right now, you know there's a lot of analog places the way that the coupons are interacted and dealt with. And the number one piece is we cannot show a coupon on our phone and redeem that universally. Universal Digital was designed to do that, and it does it in a lot of secure and really cool ways. It does have a centralized database of all offer information. Everybody is tied into that, and that includes us as a provider, clearinghouses, retailers, and then the CPGs as well. The bigger thing that's important about this is going to be the single use security that's along with that. So every offer is completely serialized and only available to be used one time. And we get that data back immediately. So the moment it's scanned at the retailer, it's killed at the till, no longer allowed to be used again. And it's available for you to be able to report and optimize your programs from there. Another couple of things that are important that are going to go in this is going to be the G10 level validation. So we no longer have to limit the coupon directly to family code and things like that. All of this happens because of the new company called the Coupon Bureau. If you're not familiar with them, this company has been around now for about 4 years and 5 years, I'm sorry, we just entered 2022. And it was a very long process, and it took the entire industry together to help create this. It is a nonprofit, and so it sits in between everybody. We like to think of them as kind of the data rails that just make everything work perfectly. But it is backed by JICC, ACP, FMI, CBA, CIC, Connexus, NACS. And as I mentioned earlier, almost every individual company in the industry has already began to integrate or is currently integrating. But the biggest thing about this is it helps us to make everything more universal and work across the board so that as a brand or an agency, you guys can create a campaign and send it out digitally and securely, which means you can send out more offers, you can send out higher value offers, and you can get back some really awesome consumer data and things back that'll help you optimize your campaigns in the future. Couple of big key pieces on here. The number one reason why we would make a change, I didn't even put on here, and that's because everybody wants everything to go mobile. We want to be able to display everything on your phone, but there's some other really important pieces on it. Number one, fraud. Fraud is rampant across the industry, and that all stems from the fact that the barcodes are static and all the information is contained inside of those. What makes TCB's new process and 8112 so unique is the barcode is no longer doesn't contain all of the unique information about the coupon. It actually functions like a lookup code. And so the moment it's scanned and serialized at the retailer, it is actually all the information for the coupon is verified and pushed down. So you can hold a lot more information, which means you can get very, very specific with your offers, and you can do much more dynamic things. So if you're a company that has multiple company prefixes and wants to be able to do things, you now have the ability to run larger coupons that contain multiple company prefixes without having to run into the same issues that we've always ran into, which is your coupon barcode is too long. And so you have to shorten it, which means you're removing pieces of information from the coupon and making it less unique to what your program is. Now, a little bit about Qples. Qples has been around for about 10 years, and we are a fully SaaS platform that allows you to build and manage not only your 8110 unique traditional coupons, but also the new 8112 universal digital coupons. And our goal at Qples has always been to take a very complex process and make it as simple as we possibly can. And so we want you to be able to easily build your campaigns, monitor those, send those out. But we also want to make sure that when you think about a coupon, this is the easy part of your day, not the hard part of your day. If it's a very difficult process or hard for you to do it, you're going to be less likely to want to continue to do it. And in this case, that's exactly what we don't want. We want you to be able to come in, build your campaign, and move on with your day and know that it's done easily and securely. Now for the fun part, consumer journeys. We lead with the consumer journey because at the end of the day, it all comes back to the consumer. And so how can we make this part easy for the consumer? And that begins with discovery. Nice thing about digital is you can take a coupon now and place it in any one of a million different places. Most common places are websites, landing pages, emails, social media, things like that. But you can also, with AI 8112, you can start to do things directly in store, directly omni-channel to that consumer. So if you want to place a coupon on pack and have them redeem the coupon inside the store on the aisle that they get it, you can do that. If you want to text it to them, you can do that. If you want to add it into a wallet pass and they can redeem it when they walk into the store via their phone that way, no problem, super easy, and a much more consumer friendly way of doing things. No longer do they have to go through and print out the coupon and then carry that in to remember where they're at. They can actually do all these things while they're in the store and actually thinking about what they're buying. Once the consumer discovers the offer, it's pretty simple. To the far left, you'll see they can view the offer. In the center is how we're going to verify. So we use by default just a phone number to verify that consumer's identity. And then we use that to show and limit the coupon and make sure they only get one or two, depending on what you guys are allowing. And then to the right, the coupon is shown. That's pretty much the entire process from start to finish at the very beginning. And we did that on purpose. They don't have to download an app. They don't have to install a wallet pass. They don't have to do anything to access their coupon. So if this is the first time they've interacted with your brand, or if they are a consumer that is hesitant to do other things, they don't have to get wild and crazy. They can just view it inside their mobile browser, show that screen to their cashier, and move on with their day. What this doesn't allow for, though, are more dynamic things and placing a home for that coupon that's easily available for them to find later on. So in that scenario, we have two other built-in options as well that are ways for them to save for later. The first on the left is going to be our Grocery Coupon Network app. Inside the Grocery Coupon Network app, they can download it once. It's live. It's in iOS and Android right now. And they can immediately view their coupon, save it, see that. They can sort other coupons and do a bunch of other really cool things that you can't do inside a browser. The other option is going to be an Apple Wallet or an Android Pay. This is another really great place for them to do it and allows a very simple home for that. And it allows its own unique customizations and things that you can do that you can't do with a app. For Grocery Coupon Network app, a couple of things that are going to be important. To the left, you're going to notice that so they can view all their saved coupons. It always pops up right into their My Coupons, and that's whether they download the coupon onto their phone, if they access it via their computer, if they see it in aisle, all those things. The moment they interact with the coupon, it shows up inside their My Coupons. They can also discover new coupons that are available inside there. So multiple places for them to get things and do things. But the real fun stuff is going to come to the far right, which is going to be the bundling options. What we want to avoid is somebody sitting in the cashier line waiting and trying to find all the different digital coupons that they've saved on their phone. If with the beauty of the new 8112 process, they can actually bundle and group these coupons together. So they can either create their own individual bundle and say, here's the specific coupons I want to redeem today. Or if they don't want to have to deal with that, they can use the master barcode feature, which allows them to instantly bundle all digital coupons that they've ever clipped into one barcode. They scan it at the retailer, and any coupons that are applicable are instantly discounted. Any that are not stay in there to be used for another day. Mobile wallet is a new piece that has just been added to our system and is really, really going to help change the way things are done. Apps have been around for a long time and do a lot of really great things. However, people are used to apps, and they are also used to having millions of apps. And so adding another app to the world does add some functionality, but it also limits you because consumers may not want to have to download and install that. Mobile wallets are a great new piece that are automatically installed inside your phones nowadays. And you can easily do it just like you would your mobile boarding passes or ticket entry to an event. And the nice thing about those is once those are loaded onto your phone, they typically stay there around 90% of the time. The consumer doesn't delete these. The nice thing about a wallet pass is you can then make live updates to that if you need to. If they haven't redeemed the coupon, you can make an update, up the value of the coupon, change the value of the coupon, send them notifications directly. Lots of ways to interact directly with that consumer, and just gives you another outlet. But instead of it being an email that they have to go and access, it's actually carried in their phone and always there for them. Now, next step is building your offer. At Qples, we do try to make sure that everything is as simple as possible. So we've limited everything down to make this whole process of building a coupon something that you can do and maintain in about 5 to 10 minutes. And so once you get started, it's really simple. One, you can sync your Coupon Bureau account with your Qples account, and this will let you view, manage, and even build, if you need to, new 8112 barcodes. Once you're ready for that though, you enter the basic campaign details, offer amounts, descriptions, things like that, how many clips you want to allow, basic stuff, nothing too crazy. The same stuff you would have to collect if it was a print coupon, a printed home coupon, a digital coupon, an FSI. All of that information is contained, but it's really easily way for you to type in and move on. You select your images. We were able to streamline everything, and we did that on purpose to make sure that building your coupon doesn't require 17 images and a million other things to do, but you input your basic details, a product image, a logo, and then you can customize what that consumer experience looks like. You can build that as a gallery if you want. You can customize the landing page and add different colors and things like that. And then on the far right, you'll notice we also have a calendar feature that you can view and see easily all the different campaigns that you have running, and then optimize if you have in-store deals along with your digital campaigns, and pause and adjust things as need be. Okay, so now we're in a live demo dashboard for the Qples platform. We can view all of our offers, and we have multiple things that we can do here. One, you can see I have a printed home offer already, and I also have a digital and a printed home offer out already. One of the other things that's unique that Qples has done is we allowed you guys to, in this transition time where retailers are still integrating and not every retailer does accept an 8112 offer, you can combine those into a dual offer. And you can take a traditional 8110 offer, combine that with a new 8112 offer. And when the consumers click to print or clip that coupon, they can choose print the coupon, redeem this coupon in any store that is available, or clip the coupon to their phone and redeem it in the available retailers. And all of that is available for information inside the user experience for them. But if we want to build a campaign, it's really simple. We click up here and say, let's create a campaign. You come in, type in your basic details. I'm going to save $1 any one of my products. Enter some other few things, select your brand. How many coupons do you guys want to allow per user? We default to 1, but this is an industry standard thing. You can do as many as you want. You can do 2, 5, 10. We don't care. It's completely up to the brand. How much money am I saving? What kind of start dates, end dates do I want to go with this? And another thing that's completely unique to the Qples platform is you can come in and edit this at any point in time. So if you guys have a campaign running and you decide in flight, you need to make a change, you want to allow more coupons per user, you want to update the barcode, you want to change the titles, descriptions, all those things, all you do is click a few simple buttons and you're right back in here, and it can be edited live in flight. Once you click next, you're going to move right into your digital details, and you can see this is actually connected to my TCB account. So all I have to do to continue on is view the available coupons that I've already got created inside the Coupon Bureau and load in some basic legal text. So I'm going to copy and paste some generic legal text. I'm going to select this offer, and then I'm going to move on. If you want to add a printed home coupon, it's really simple. You move in, add all that information. If not, you hit skip and move right into your images. You're going to have a nice library of images that you've used in the past to make it easy for you to build a coupon the first and second time, or you can upload and create new ones inside right now in the portal. But for now, I'm just going to say, you know what, I'm going to use a Qples logo, and I'm going to move right on, and I'm going to select my product image. Once I'm happy with my product image, I hit select, I hit finish. And now my campaign is completely ready for me to move on and go do whatever I need to do. If I want to add additional features to this coupon, I can. You have the ability to do things like a form fill. You can age gate these coupons. You can create multiple links to the same campaign if you need to for tracking. And then you can add third-party tracking in here as well. So if you guys have floodlight tags, spotlight tags, anything like that, you can input those very, very easily inside our portal. And then you can come through here and view all of your reporting really easily. You'll have an account report, and then you'll also have an individual campaign report that goes all the way down to the granular level for every consumer and everything that's going on in your portal. And then we also allow customization as well. So if you guys have third-party APIs, third-party databases that you guys want to tie into, if you're running a campaign inside your newsletter, if you guys are doing your own form fill capture and you want to use that as the authentication, that's something you can easily do using our user restriction API. And now the consumer experience shifts to the way that you guys want it to use. All right, now I'm just going to go through a few more little things for you guys, and then we'll be good to go for the Q&A. And I did not realize it, but we blew through this and we thought this was going to take a lot longer. A couple of things that I want to highlight on our additional things. I've kind of went through some of these already. The dual offer obviously is a very important piece that's going to work perfectly for this transition time. And the galleries I did mention as well. Galleries are an important piece because you can limit multiple coupons into one campaign and let the consumers choose which coupons they want. You can also use this to group coupons together and send out multiple coupons at one time through one link. Email integration is another great piece. We do integrate with some of the largest email databases in the world. And so you can come through and easily customize your coupon and make sure that only consumer that's a member of your email list can get the coupon. We also have things built in for consumer support. We found that most of our brands like to use a coupon for consumer support because it makes their lives easier as opposed to having to mail out physical coupons. We have a feature built inside that allows you to instantly generate a one-time link for a consumer and send it to them. So if they then do anything crazy and forward it to friends, it doesn't work and it doesn't allow anybody else to keep going. And then the last two that I'm going to really highlight are going to be the distribution links and the campaign reset. Distribution links, like I mentioned earlier, is going to allow you to have multiple links to the same coupon. This is something that's really great. So you can say, I'm going to set up one coupon and I'm going to put this coupon on my website. I'm going to also place it inside my Facebook account page, and I'm going to also place it on Pack. You can now see in real time how many clips you get from each one of those and how many redemptions you're getting from each one of those as you're going. So if you have major ads running for one as opposed to another, and it's not getting traction, you can then make a determination. Do I want to shift that budget over to one of the other places to highlight something else? Or do I want to place more budget on there because it's not getting the traction that I wanted it to get? And then the campaign reset feature is a very simple way to allow you guys to allow anybody that's already clipped the coupon to get access to it again. Most common way that this is used is directly on a brand's website. They place a coupon on their website for an entire year, and then they set it up to automatically reset once a month. Now the brand has a brand new coupon on their website every month they can come back and get to, but they didn't have to do any custom coding or anything else to get it, and it's live for the entire year. All right, Devin, I'm going to kind of take it back to you because I know that we've got some questions coming in, and I did not realize we were going to fly through this fast.
Awesome. Thank you, Eddie. Let me pull up some of the questions here. So just a reminder that you can submit the questions in the Q&A section below. So we're going to start here with the first question. What is the best channel to send out digital coupons? So this is probably for maybe some people to look just kind of based on your experience, Eddie, what is the best one to actually reach people with their coupons?
It really depends on the audience. And it's one of the beauties of the new digital process is you can actually get truly omni-channel and cover everything. So as you're going through and looking, you can determine, hey, maybe this month I want to focus on my pack and put a coupon on a QR code directly in the store and see how this reacts and handles. And for another brand, that may be their email database has been a big focus for years and years, and they want to continue to highlight that. You can take that coupon and place it there. There's really no limitations with the new digital process for where you can't put it. We've even seen brands go down and put a QR code on a t-shirt at a trade show and have people chasing them with a phone trying to get a free coupon. So there's really no limit. You can kind of do whatever you would prefer to do.
Another one here. So you talked a little bit about the connection to the Coupon Bureau, but how do I connect my Qples account to the Coupon Bureau? What's the process to that look like?
That's an incredibly simple process. You actually will just sign up for your account at couponbureau.org and they will help you get set up. And then when you're inside your Qples account, there's literally just a way for you to sync those two together. You log into your TCB account inside your Qples account and they're immediately synced. Any offers that you've made available to Qples are available inside there and you can access them.
This one's about clearinghouses. So how does this affect my existing relationship with my clearinghouse?
Awesome. This is a pretty common question that we get. Clearinghouses are not affected in this scenario. We still want to make sure the entire point of the Coupon Bureau's new integration was to not upset the current ecosystem, and we don't want to do that either. You will still be able to go to your clearinghouse and have them create your barcodes. The nice thing is you no longer will have to physically take that barcode and pass it off to your coupon provider. You actually can authorize that inside your Coupon Bureau account. The moment your barcode is created by your clearinghouse, it's available directly inside your coupon account as well.
Okay, this one, on the back end, can you identify which retailer the coupon is redeemed in?
We can. We get all that information directly from the retailers as it's scanned. However, just keep in mind the retailer reporting may be very similar to the way it is in the current process. Some retailers will report all the way down to the individual store level. Some may just report the actual overall retailer that it is.
There's a few questions here about the Grocery Coupon Network app. Maybe you can talk a little bit more about the GCN app and kind of the use of it. But this specific question says, why would anyone want to download the Grocery Coupon Network app? Does this just complicate the process, which is supposed to be simple and frictionless?
It could complicate the process if we forced that as an option. However, everything that we do is built to make it simple and seamless for the consumer. So they can access their coupon and move on without ever downloading an app, without adding anything to their wallet. They can view it directly in their browser. However, doing that does limit where they can view the coupon. So imagine if you view a coupon on a Monday, view it in your browser, and then you move on for 4 or 5 days, you come back and you decide you want to use that coupon. If you only have it available as a view in your browser, you have to keep that browser window open or find a way to easily navigate back to it. So by giving additional options for a consumer to save the coupon, they can choose which process works best for them. Some will use the app, some may not use the app, but because of the way the apps are built and the functionalities that we can get inside an app versus others, that allows for some of the more complex pieces, which is the bundling, which is going to help save lane time and make things easier in the long run.
This one is about, are serialized coupon identifications assigned sequentially or randomly?
They are random. We don't do sequentially on purpose for obvious reasons. If it was sequential, then it would just basically open us up for issues with security.
Okay. When realistically should brands begin planning to start pushing these new 8112 offers into the market?
They can actually start building and launching now. We did first round of testing and live offers back in starting in July of 2021. Retailers are actively integrating, and it's something that you can launch today if you really wanted to.
There's a question here, why would they need a clearinghouse still?
Clearinghouses are still going to handle a lot of the pieces. And I do recommend that you talk to the clearinghouses specifically to understand all that. But the biggest part is going to be that reconciliation and that payment back. They are still going to be in charge of handling that. And they are still in charge of verifying and reporting all of your redemption data. We do get a copy of that data in real time as well, but we don't do the things that a clearinghouse can do and don't want to be involved in that either, just so you know. So that's something that you would definitely want to still maintain, and it will make your life easier in the long run.
And just adding on to that, I think you kind of answered it there, but just making sure I answer this question too. Do I need to have a clearinghouse to issue digital coupons?
You don't. So it's the same process that you have now. You don't necessarily have to have a clearinghouse currently to run a traditional 8110 coupon. However, in that scenario, you would be responsible for making payments, reconciliation, settlement, things like that to the retailers directly. And then you would also be responsible for generating your own legal text and creating your barcodes directly inside the Coupon Bureau.
We have a little bit more about the gallery function. Can you explain how this is used and kind of what are the benefits of a gallery?
Galleries can do a lot of things. The most common use is if you have multiple coupons for multiple brands and you want to allow the consumers to choose to which coupon they want to print. But a byproduct of it is the way the galleries sit. Once you place a gallery on a website, you no longer have to do any custom coding to add or remove coupons from that website. You can build your coupons inside your Qples portal and easily add that coupon into the gallery, and at any point in time, pull it off or let it expire and it'll automatically go off. So it does save some additional time in coding and doing things directly on your websites in the future, along with the ability to, in the back end of our system, you can create a gallery and you can also group multiple coupons together. And so if you guys were sending an email to a consumer and you wanted them to have 3 or 4 different coupons in order to choose from, instead of having them go through that process and clipping each coupon individually, they can actually click on one link and access all 4 coupons at one time.
How many GTINs could be tied to a coupon?
So with G10s, I need to double check on this one, but I don't think there's a specific limit. It functions very similar to the way Clip to Card works in those scenarios. It's just comma separated, and you can paste those in however you need to.
Can the Qples platform be white labeled? And are there any transaction cost limits to the APIs?
The transaction costs are all included inside our pricing. There are options for white labeling, but we do need to take those, individually as we go through. So please reach out if you want to talk about that specifically, and we can go through the options there.
When do you expect that CPGs will no longer pay for 8110 coupons and only for 8112?
To be honest, this one is a little outside of our area to determine, but my guess would be within the next 3 to 5 years, you will see 8110 coupons begin to be sunsetted. But that is 100% an opinion, and I also don't control that. That would be controlled by the industry and most likely through ACP, the Association of Coupon Professionals.
What are the costs associated with setting up a coupon offer?
Very simple. So with Qples, we have 2 pricing options. We have standard setup fees and then a per clip fee. And then we also have subscription rates. Subscription rates going to range between $500 and $1,200 per month. And those allow you to set up an unlimited number of campaigns. And then you're just limited by how many clips you guys are getting per month. And if you want to do a one-time campaign setup fee, then you actually pre-purchase how many coupons you want. And please reach out to us directly and we can send you guys direct pricing and everything.
This one's a little bit about the coupon links. So with our internal ability to create a unique coupon link, would that eliminate our use of bit.ly? So a link shortener.
No, it wouldn't. Our links work fine just with bit.ly. And if you guys want to use bit.ly to continue to be able to track your clicks and things like that, you can easily do that. We do track a lot of the same information that bit.ly does, so it does make life easier. And that's actually one of the main reasons that we have our distribution links built out the way that we do, so that you don't have to go use a third party unless you want to.
And there's a few questions here. I know we talked about it a lot with Brandy in the previous conversation about kind of the size of the market for accepting 8112. Eddy, do you want to talk a little bit about kind of what the transition to 8112 is and what we look at the current size of the market that's actually accepting 8112 offers right now?
Yes. So the eventual process will be just like it is with 8110. It will be accepted everywhere across the board. But just like we shifted about 10 years ago from UPCs instead of the GS1 barcode, there will be that transition time. It will probably be something between 1 and 5 years before full saturation is hit. But you can reach out to the Coupon Bureau, and they even have a feed on their site, I think, that lets you see immediately when a new retailer comes on board. The nice thing is there's no responsibilities for us to do anything other than launch the coupons the moment a new retailer comes on board. So you can create a coupon now, and as retailers come on board, it is instantly available to be redeemed there. And this extends past that and also goes into e-com as well. So there's e-commerce companies that are integrating as well. And so there is a function built into there to allow that. So if a consumer discovers a coupon on their phone and they actually are shopping online, if that e-com company is integrated as well, they'll be able to redeem that 8112 coupon directly there as well.